Yo, what is up guys, VPirate613 here, bringing you another commentary. So I actually want to keep away from the face cam sometimes, just because I like the more structured commentary sometimes, especially when I can sit down and not worry about multitasking and playing the game. So yeah, but today I want to talk about some of the scummiest businesses I have met. Some are just the stupid businesses who make you feel like you're the best candidate out there, you're the strongest candidate that they have, and just fuck you over in the ass, fucking fist you up the ass, play you like a puppet, and then tell you to fuck off afterwards. And this has happened to me quite a lot. Like I know I'm carrying on like the businesses thing and the work thing, like this kind of a life story that I've been doing, free videos, but I just want to talk a bit more about it because it is content, it is things that are good things to talk about, and especially if it probably happens to a lot of people, I can definitely see it. But I'm going to tell you about this business I went to, because it's a lot of businesses, it's not just one. Now what I usually do is, because I still want to learn but I cannot go to uni yet because I can't afford it, and because I'm not eligible for a loan, I'm trying to get into an apprenticeships. And these apprenticeships, they basically teach you a skill. You choose what you want to do. Like I want to do IT, so I go apply for IT vacancies or IT apprenticeship vacancies, and then they'll get back to you most of the time. What tends to happen is you apply for the vacancies are advertised by a business, but the actual apprenticeship, they take care of the education part, and you get sent to work for that business some of the times, and then you go to the apprenticeship building to learn the skills there, and then you apply them in a work environment and get paid as well, which is the nice thing about apprenticeships. But the thing is, a lot of these companies, not the apprenticeships are all cool, like it is the businesses that like to slap people, that like to piss on people, because at the end of the day, if you're a business, you want what's best for your business, and this apprenticeship scheme is there to teach people skills. They're not there to completely benefit your business. I understand you need people to work for you that are competent and have some general experience. That's all good, but a lot of these businesses just want people who already have those experiences to help them carry on their business and just make them money instead of actually teaching you, which is the purpose of apprenticeships. It's to teach you, it's to have you learn a trade, earn at the same time, and benefit the business in not such a big way. It's just that they get a worker, a competent worker, not a worker that's just gonna fucking make them the most money. That I don't think that's the way it should work, though I can definitely see why the businesses use that logic in their minds. And I'll tell you this story, right? That I went to this business, like I applied. It wasn't an apprenticeship one because I've gave up on apprenticeships. I just can't get into them because a lot of these businesses are scummy. I've had my CV, I've had everything checked by 2 companies and 2 apprenticeships, and they're like, you're a very strong candidate. Every single time, you're a strong candidate. And why am I a strong candidate? Because I've been doing IT since I was fucking 12, and probably younger than that. I've been doing it on my own, even when I was in school and even when I was at college. I have experiences, and I still can't get into a job. So I'm trying to get a like just normal job now, fucking retail sales, whatever. I need money. I need to help my parents. I need some money because we're not the most financially stable family. So I just want to get a job so I can live my life and I can be happy, to be honest. Money doesn't always make you happy, but for me right now, I need to make a living to live, pretty much, and I want to help people and I want to further my YouTube career, and I can't do that without having some money in my back pocket. So that's my idea. But let me tell you this story, right? So I applied for this business. They phoned me. They said, we really love your CV, we think you're going to be great, you're very strong candidate. Again, they say this, and we think you'll be great for our business. And they tell me, we got an interview slot tomorrow. If you want to come, we'll give you an interview, and then there's 2 more stages you can do. But if you get through the first stage, the second 2 stages are a lot more easier. And I'm like, okay. Now the thing is, to get this business is quite close. It's in the towns, and the town, like I live on a main road, so I can get to town very, very easily. But the actual thing is, it's very I think it's expensive to get to town because I don't have like a bus pass, which you pay like a sum of money for 7 months, and you can use the public transport however much you want. But I don't have that, so I have to pay the bus to get a ticket, which your tickets are expensive just to get there. And with that, that money, I could have fucking saved that money to eat, to fucking, I could even gone out with that money. Like it's about £4.20. Obviously you're not gonna go out and have fun with £4.20, but that's good. That could have fed me. Like that money could have fed me. But I go there, right? I get there. It's like a building with a lot of offices on each floor. So I ring the business, and they let me in. They buzz me in. I walk up. I go up this 4th floor, walk all the stairs, go to the 4th floor, sit down. There's about 10 people there who are in their 30s and 40s. Now, this business advertised that they're looking for graduates, that they're looking for young people because they want to train people, okay? And I'll tell you why this is all a complete bullshit. It's all fucking lies. So I get there and I sign in. I sign the fucking forms. I sit down. I'm ready. I'm suited. I'm booted. I'm sitting down. I'm happy to be there. I'm happy to have an interview because I've had so many interviews. My interview skills are actually very good now. I can speak very, very clearly. So I sit there. I actually wait for about 20 minutes, even though I got there 10 minutes early, and 20 minutes went past. The interview person who's meant to interview me, the manager, was being late. So I get there, right? She opens the door and she calls my name. I'm like, okay, I get up. And then she calls someone else's name. I'm like, okay, I thought this was going to be a one-to-one interview like you said on the phone. So I walk up, I walk in. She says to sit down, both of us. Now, this person who was with me was like the trampiest person ever. The person on my left didn't even wear a suit. He wasn't really prepared. He was carrying a plastic bag. His hair was all messed up. He had like the oldest fucking jacket ever. Like, I'm not trying to rip him off, but you could have presented yourself a bit better. Just wear a shirt to an interview. It's not that hard to wear a shirt to an interview, right? But anyway, we get there. She sits us down and she doesn't interview me. She doesn't interview us. She sits down. She tells us what this business is about. And I'm like, okay, this is just generally what they do in an interview. But mostly they usually ask you what the business is about, because if you have the knowledge, which I did, I went on their website, I looked them up, I completely memorized the whole website, the FAQ, the fucking about section, so I know what they're about, so I can impress them. Now, I don't get to use that because she tells me what the business is about. And you know what she says to us? She says, we're gonna ring you later on. If you don't get a phone call, then you don't get to the next stage. And I'm sitting there, I'm like, but what about the interview? You said to me on the phone that I was a strong candidate, that you liked my CV, so you're gonna review our CVs now? This could have been done a lot quicker if you just phoned me and just said, we're gonna review your CVs, and if you get a phone call, then you're in. And I sit there and I'm like, okay, why am I here then? You could have phoned me, I could have saved money. You could have said, we're going to review your CVs and then we're going to call you in for an interview. Why am I there for a fucking, not even an interview, a speech that lasted a minute, literally a minute, and she tells us to like go because that's it, that was it. And I go home and I'm pissed off. I'm like, okay, look, they said I was a strong candidate, but I've been to a lot of interviews. Like, I know I'm not gonna get the job, so I'm just like, fuck it, I'm going fucking home, okay? Because I thought that was scummy in my eyes. Like, I don't know why they did that, but I just fucking go home, man. Like, I go home, I get home, they said they're gonna ring 5 to 7. If you don't get the phone call, you're not in. So I just record another video, and in that time I just start editing and stuff for the YouTube, and they never phoned me in the end. I actually have a video where I was live comming, and I was actually expecting their phone call in the video, but they never phoned me, and that's fucking bullshit. That is total bullshit. And I just never get my hopes anymore. I always give it my best every interview, and it's just fucking disgusting that I'm not getting a job like lately. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Like, I'm still never gonna give up. I'm never gonna fucking give up, because I think I'm self-motivated, very self-motivated, I think. And just because there are people in my lives, when I look at them, I just think that they're worse off than me, and I'm like, And to me, you just can't pity yourself or put yourself in that situation in my eyes, because a lot of people just have it worse, and that motivates me to just fucking keep cracking all the time. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like. If you want to see more content from me, make sure to leave a sub, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out, guys.